Hello dear children, welcome to today's session of online class of Sri Gokulam Public School Guruvayur. Children, in our last class we have discussed the problem related to bank reconciliation statement. We saw that there are 4 different cases in case of bank reconciliation statement. First case is when the starting balance is given as favorable or debit balance as per cash book. Case 2 is when starting balance is favorable credit balance as per bank passbook. Case 3 is when starting balance is credit or overdraft, otherwise unfavorable. 3 are the same, but the usage of different terms can be there in your problem. So balance as per cash book. And the fourth case is when starting balance is debit, overdraft, unfavorable balance as per bank passbook. In our last class we did the problem related to first 2 cases, that is when starting balance is favorable as per cash book. Favorable means what? Your debit balance of cash book means there is cash in the bank column of cash book. Okay, and unfavorable means what? There is no cash balance in your bank column of cash book. You have, there is a in fact there is a case of overdraft. Overdraft means you are withdrawing the money more than what is there in your bank account. Okay, that is the meaning of overdraft. So it is showing a credit balance. Your cash book is showing a payment side more. So that is overdraft or unfavorable balance. Unfavorable means what? It's no cash in the bank account. Okay, so with third and fourth case we will discuss the problem related to bank reconciliation statement. So in our earlier class with case 1 we saw that there are some items to be added and some items to be subtracted. Just opposite, these are the items which have to be added and these are the items to be subtracted. Just opposite is the case. There are the items which we have subtracted in cash book that will be added in passbook. Oh, okay. And the items which we have subtracted in added in our cash book, that will be deducted in passbook balance. Just opposite is of this. Okay, these items we will write in the deduction side, and these items, the items which we have deducted in cash book, will be shown as addition in passbook. Okay, just opposite of what we did in cash book, we have to do with passbook. Okay, so any one of if you are studying this cash book, these items, then automatically the same you have to do with the passbook. The opposite side you will show these items. And when you are studying the 7 items of deduction in cash book, that same item you have to remember while posting the items in your passbook. Okay, now related to our third case, when starting balance is credit, overdraft or unfavorable balance as per cash book. So your cash book credit side means your payment side is more. That means that means amount is withdrawn and is payable to the bank. So you have withdrawn, overdrawn. Overdrawn means what? Actually suppose there is 10,000 in your bank account and you have withdrawn 12,000. So that is a case of overdrawn, which is also known as overdraft facilities, which are provided by the bank to some of the privileged businessmen. So overdraft is like taking a credit from the bank. Okay, so overdrawn is payable. That amount you are supposed to payable to the bank. It's a liability for you. Okay, so your cash book is showing an overdraft, that means unfavorable balance. So in that case, these are the items, these are the 7 items which we have to add in our cash book balance if it is overdraft. Okay, and these are the items, 6 items which should be deducted from your cash book balance. So children, that was case 3. Now let us discuss about case 4. Case 4 is exactly opposite of what we did in case 3. Okay, so the item which we have added in our cash book balance when it is overdraft, those items will be deducted. Those 7 items will be deducted in our passbook balance, and the items which we have deducted in our cash book balance when it was overdraft, those items will be added over the passbook balance overdraft. So you have to read the question and understand properly whether it is overdraft as per cash book or whether it is overdraft as per passbook. And according to that, if you are remembering these items of addition and subtractions related to each of these cash book and passbook, you don't need to remember the item in passbook, because if you are remembering the item as per cash book, the opposite of that you have to do with passbook. Okay, so children, so this is how you have to do this, understand the addition and subtraction to be done in the balance or as per overdraft. Now let us do one problem related to this type. On 31st December 2009, bank passbook of Taneja and Company showed an overdraft. You can see bank passbook is showing an overdraft of 7,700. Okay. On the basis of the following particulars, prepare bank reconciliation statement. So there is a difference in the amount between passbook and cash book. So because of that, you are preparing a bank reconciliation statement, and these are the reason for the differences that you have to correct. So children, just let us do this. What is a solution part? At the top you can write bank reconciliation statement, and when it is prepared on 31st December 2019. So write down that. You can do the problem along with me. So when I am giving the explanation, you can pause the video and copy it in your accountancy notebook. Okay, so I hope you wrote this title. Now the next thing is preparing a box. Write down particulars, amount detail and amount. Now the first item which you have to write under here is what is given as balance. It's overdraft as per bank passbook. So same you can write over here, overdraft as per passbook. Passbook overdraft means it's a debit balance. If cash is there in the passbook, that it is credit balance. If it is overdraft, then passbook is a debit balance. And write the amount in the amount column, 7,700, which is given in the question. Okay. Now let's move to each of the items. Check issued. Children, the meaning of check issued is payment. This means what? Payment. Okay, this is a payment made. So issued means payment. That means cash or check is going out from the business or out from the bank. So check is issued before 31st December 2009 but not yet presented for payment, amounted to rupees 3,500. What does this means is you have issued payment or you have given the check to one of your creditor, but he then went to bank and collected it. So as I told you that issued means payment. So you have given a check to one of your creditor, but he didn't presented the same for payment. So your cash book payment side have decreased, but your passbook payment side have not decreased because he have not collected this check from the bank. That is a logic, or that is a meaning of this statement. Now you can look into the formula, or you can say the addition and deduction column. So check issued but not presented for payment. This is the concept of that particular first case. Check was issued but he didn't presented, the creditor did not presented the check for payment. So it is written in which side? See, we are preparing overdraft as per passbook. Okay, so this formula should be used. So issued check, this is on the addition side, so you have to add that particular item. See what they have done, check issued but not presented for payment. It is written in the addition side, add side. So 3,500 you should write in the add side. Okay, so children, the second one is check paid into the bank, but check amounting to rupees 2,600 have not been collected yet. So we have paid few checks in the bank, but out of that checks, one check amounting to rupees 2,600, they have not collected it. So moving to our formula, see, check deposited but not collected by the bank. So what is done? It is been deducted. So that question answer you have to show in the subtraction side, that is less side. Check paid into the bank but not collected, so that 2,600 check have to be shown in the subtraction side. Now next one is interest on loan amounted to rupees 559 directly debited to bank, did not appear in the cash book. So interest on loan, so amounted to rupees that have been directly debited by the bank. Debiting an account of bank means they have taken that interest from you. Okay, so that means, see, just look into this. Charges or interest charged. So that interest on loan is charged on you. So what is done? Interest on loan, that is the deduction side, you have to show that amount. So just see, interest on bank loan that have been shown in deduction side 554. So that is shown in the deduction side. Next is 4,800 directly deposited by the customer, entered in the passbook but not in the cash book. So just see the formula, directly deposited by the bank. See, check or cash deposited directly into the bank. So what are you supposed to do? You have to add that item. Okay, so that item have been added, directly deposited by the customer, that item have to be added. So see, that item we have added. Okay, now what we are supposed to do, all the 4 items have been passed. Now you have to make addition of these 2 items. Okay, so you will get 8,300. Then add 7,700 with 8,300. So you will get 16,000. Now these 2 items of less, that first you have to add these 2 items. 2,600 with 554. When you add, you will get 3,154. Then 16,000 you have to subtract from 3,154, you will get 12,846. So this is the amount which is the answer. What you will write here, if your starting point is passbook, your end point will be cash book. So overdraft as per cash book with credit balance is 12,846. This is your final answer.